Yeah. Alrighty. So we were doing this one. We decided that this will be our axis of rotation. That way we can ignore, like, just ignore F4 because it's going through the center of rotation. We're not going to use it. Which leaves us with F1, F2, and F3. So we could probably just go into our torque equation. First we'll decide which way do you want to be positive?
Clockwise positive.
So clockwise positive. Which means if we look at this, okay, F1 is going to be pushing it down, which is going to be going counterclockwise. Because if you continue, it's going
It's
counterclockwise.
going down towards the axis of rotation.
Yeah,
That's going counterclockwise. Okay.
yeah. Because if you imagine this little circle is going clockwise, like clock, but your arm or your lever is going this way, so it's going the opposite direction as your clock.
Can you repeat that one more time?
So counterclockwise is like a clock. It's going this way, right? But your lever arm is getting pushed down this way. So it's going this way. So it's going to collide against the direction of your clock. Versus if it was going upwards this way, then it would go with the clock.
Okay, so for like F2, this one would be clockwise. That would be positive, right?
Yes.
And then for my F3, that would be -2.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
So then we could do our sum of torques equation. Which you're going to have a negative torque for 1.
So torque is just basically all the forces. We just put like, let's say it's gonna be the force. No, yeah. The torque is the sum of all the torques is equal to, let's say, torque of F1, negative F1, torque of negative torque F1 plus torque of positive F2 and then torque of negative torque F3, right?
Yeah.
You have it written right there. Okay. We'll go to -T1 plus. Okay.
Can be noted from up here that all the forces are equal to the same amount of newtons. So I out all the forces.
And then we're not given the diameter. Oh yeah, we are given the diameter terms.
Yeah, this is not diameter because it's not a circle. This is just length. But yes, we are given the lengths. So here I'm factoring out the forces because they're all the same, which leaves me with just the lengths. 1 plus length 2 . And now we need to actually figure out those lengths. F3 is pretty easy because this is just 1.5 meters. So that's going to be length 3. I'll just put 3. Yeah. Meanwhile, length 2 is both of these combined. So L2 is going to be the addition of those two. So it's going to be 1.5 plus 0.1, 0.5, sorry. So that's going to give you 2. And then the same goes for F1, which is going to be the length of the entire rod, because the center of rotation is on one side, and F1 is going to be on the complete opposite side. Do that in a different color. That's 1.5. So I know it's going to be 2, but I'm just going to write it out. It's going to be 4. Cool. So then from there, you can plug that all in and solve T. From up here, we have the forces are 12 newtons, so that's gonna be this one.
See, can you give me 1 second? I had to go move my car.
Okay, I actually have to get to class.
Oh, okay.
We'll just end, yeah, this is gonna be our last problem for sure.
Okay, or maybe we could just, do you think you could just send me the answer for it? But I think I know how to solve it. It's just gonna be 12 times, and then I put all of the things in parentheses, and then that's my answer.
Yeah, so here I
Okay,
can just 4 plus 2 plus 1
isn't it gonna be 0 maybe? No,
4 minus.
no, it's not because they all had different
Yeah,
length.
lengths.
Okay,
I got 42.
okay, thank you.
Okay, you can leave. I'm gonna finish this up and I'll send you the recording.
Okay, thank you. If I leave, it will still stay on, right?
Yeah, I should say still stay on.
Okay, thank you so much.
Welcome. I think I inputted that very hastily. Also, she said to pick the left hand, so this is not gonna go for us because it's gonna be a different torque. So that's why I'm getting a different answer than what the key says, because she picked over here. She picked over here. But we picked this side because it was easier. And I did not read that. Anyway, I'm gonna type this part. Then we have 12 newtons minus 4 meters plus 2 meters minus 1.5 meters, which that's going to become 4 plus 2 minus 1.5, 12 newtons times negative 3.5 meters. Totals also means net. Of negative 3.5 times 12, negative 42 newtons. Cool. And then that makes sense because you have more forces pulling you downwards than upwards. So it's gonna go this way, which is counterclockwise, which is against your clock. So yeah. Also note that F1 has a really strong effect on the torque because it has such a long lever arm. So yeah, I think that's that. And ignore the bottom. Well, you can look at the key at the bottom part and try again solving from the other side. But this is our torque for the right hand side, and that's torque for the left hand side. We solved for the right hand, she solved for the, and I think that's good.